So obviously, before learning a devil drop, you have to know how to do a front flip. I would also suggest trying it in the gym first. Usually gyms have a setup around a wall that has horizontal bars, and if you don't, then start getting creative. Sometimes you can do it on a pole, a vertical pole, but that's not the ideal setup to learn on. When you're ready to do it outside, parks are the best for this. They usually have sand, and they usually have a setup on the outside where you hold onto a railing and have your feet on the ground area, and then you can pick your drop by looking at different spots. So there's two ways to go at this trick. You can either split your back leg to go at it like a Webster, or you can do it off of both feet and punch like this and do an inward front flip off of the cap position. I'm going to be showing you both today. So what you want to do is start off at the cap position on your obstacle like this. And then if you're doing it with both feet together, then you're just going to push off as hard as possible off of it. The split-footed devil drop is easier to land, but I find that the two-footed one is easier to grasp, the whole concept of it. So the first one that I ever tried was the two-footed one. But the split-footed one is easier to land because you get more power from the kick. So if you want to do the split-footed one, you're going to start your obstacle, and you can either start with both feet together and kick one out like that, or what I prefer is to start off on the obstacle with your feet separated already. So your foot that's kicking is going to be lower than the other one. So you're going to be like this. So if you're going for the two-footed one, you're just going to push off of the obstacle as hard and as fast as you can, and then just tuck. If you're going for the split-footed one, you're going to kick the bottom leg as hard as you can, as fast as you can backwards to get the faster flip. So as you're launching, whatever technique you use, the first or the second, you're going to pull in a little bit with your arms. If you pull in too much, you'll end up hitting the obstacle. But if you don't pull at all, you'll just push and flip and get too much distance backwards. So the pull is to help you get not too much distance backwards, but just to stay at a good distance away from the obstacle, and it makes it a lot easier to land as well. Because if you go too far, then it would be launching this way, landing like this, falling on your butt. So after the pull, whatever technique you use, the rest is going to be the same. You're just going to bring your chest to your knees as fast as possible, like you would for a front flip, and bring your hands to your knees. The reason you bring your hands to your knees is to tuck, and the tighter you tuck, the faster you're going to flip. So once you tuck, the rest is kind of like a front flip, but just down the drop. So you're just going to be flipping forwards, and with practice, you'll be able to know when you're going to hit the ground, and then you can open up for a land. So once you open up, just straighten out your legs a tiny bit, not too much because you don't want to hyperextend, and then just absorb for the land. Let me show you guys a couple of examples.